My name is Julia Yao, and I'm the Faithful Families Program Specialist. Faith communities are a group of individuals united on the basis of religious or spiritual beliefs. They can be important partners in your work to support healthy eating and physical activity in the community. Faith communities often have an array of resources to help implement and sustain long-term community-level changes, particularly in communities affected by health disparities and communities that lack access to essential resources like places to play or healthy foods. Faith communities often have kitchen spaces where they can prepare and serve meals, classrooms for physical activities like group fitness classes, or outdoor land that can be used for community gardens and walking trails. Faithful Families Eating Smart and Moving More is a practice-tested health promotion intervention that promotes healthy eating and physical activity in communities of faith. Because of the built-in support system of shared social and cultural values, faith-based communities are ideal settings for policy, system, and environmental change approaches that can promote healthy eating and physical activity within their own community. In North Carolina, where the program started, Faithful Families has mainly been implemented in African American churches. However, the program is designed to be open to any faith tradition. Materials have been translated into Spanish and have been successfully implemented within a large mosque that represents numerous ethnic and racial minorities.
Hello, my name is Annie Hardison Moody, and I'm an assistant professor and extension specialist in the Department of Agricultural and Human Sciences at North Carolina State University. Faithful Families Eating Smart and Moving More is based on the socio-ecological model of behavior change. And as such, we really want people to be able to eat healthier foods and to be physically active wherever they live, learn, earn, play, and pray. And faith communities are a really important place to help people to adopt these healthy behavior changes because they're one of those places where people live their everyday lives. So the way that we've done that with Faithful Families is we've developed a 9-lesson curriculum to help individuals and families to eat healthier foods and to add physical activity into their already busy everyday lives. Faith communities are ideal settings to help people promote physical activity and healthy eating because they're one of the places where people naturally congregate. And so if we can help faith communities to adopt healthier policies and to adopt environmental changes that can support health, then it makes it a lot easier for people to make and sustain those changes because their environment is supporting that change. So for example, if someone is trying to eat healthier foods, but in their faith community they serve lots of fried foods or sugar-sweetened beverages, it's really hard to make and sustain those changes. So if the faith community can make those changes, then it makes it all that more likely that the person who's also adopted that change can sustain it because they have the support of their environment.
The program encourages faith communities to adopt at least one policy that supports healthy eating or physical activity. For example, a faith community might implement a policy to always serve water at events or to open up their playground for community use. In this way, Faithful Families combines best practices that addresses both individual behavior and environmental changes to improve overall long-term health and to create sustainable change.